What did the wombat say while playing Riichi Mahjong? So I'm giving up on cheat toy cause I drew into a triplet. And I'm calling pawn on bamboo, is it a safe bet? And I drew the fourth red dragon, my con brings me such glee. Looks like 4 more Dora tiles, 4 more Dora tiles for me. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hey, look, did you go outside when you were younger, or were you watching? Or do you already know who the wombats were because you were watching YouTube vloggers in the year 2013 who were self-proclaimed Anglophiles like I was? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Some of you have no idea who I'm talking about. Let's break that down for just a quick second as we load into the Jade Room, okay? First of all, new event. We're still in the backlog right now because your boy needs to build a backlog. Otherwise, he feels psychologically unstable and does not like that feeling of anxiety. So we're building a backlog again. Whoa, new screen. Okay. Oh, cute. Okay, all right. It's very cute. Okay. Oh, new character. Okay. He's not focusing at all. So that was a song in the intro that was called whoa, the greatest hand of all time. I'm so sorry. This is such a good hand. Are you kidding me? Oh, they have the new, I mean, these are such good reactions. I'm using them for the video. Okay, well, it's not gonna be fake when I react to it on stream. It's just, you know, this is my genuine first look at these. It's a song called Moving to New York by the Wombats, okay? Moving to New York, what is it a song about? Being a coastal elite? Nar. It's not a song about being a coastal elite. Oh my god, this hand is so good. Give me another Dora, please. Give me another Dora. I mean, I'll slam the Riichi button no matter how we get into Tenpai right now. We don't have a great opportunity to do some Riichi Pinfu shenanigans, but we're 1 tile away from Tenpai with red 5, Dora. If we Riichi, this is a Mongon hand. Holy moly. Anyway, oh, that's a little scary. They discard the 6. They're a band from England. They're an alt rock. I don't know about alt, but they're a rock band. Oh, triplets! From England. And then I don't know if this was culturally apt. Oh my god. I don't know if this is culturally relevant for you. Oh my god, sumo pure double sequence. They didn't call the Riichi because they had a bad weight. You've heard of bad grandpas, but bad weights. But like on YouTube in the year of our Lord, which was like 2013, probably even before that as well, there was like a trend of like vloggers, like true YouTube vloggers that were like obsessed with England because it was the cultural, like the Doctor Who and other English IP / cultural zeitgeistian the tricklings had begun to crystallize in the States. Watched a lot of those people. I watched a lot of those people. I was like, oh, that's so cool. They're interested in England. This is before and I'm not yucking anyone's yum either, but this is before I, you know, discovered my own interests, you know? If you're a teenager, watching an older teenager talk about something is like, oh yeah, that's the definition of cool. How could I ever surpass that definition of cool? By developing your own interests. Riichi Mahjong, sending other people into the shadow realm, you know? Wholesome stuff. How am I doing otherwise besides a very long tirade about the band The Wombats, which I truly like. I'm doing all right. I mean, I was talking about this on stream, so this is a nice little follow-up, right? So I installed a new water filter for my fridge, but it filled me with such anxiety because the water filter, I'm just scared that I twist it in wrong or that I'm doing something wrong or didn't flush enough water out such that I'm drinking sludge water. Like I'm so scared that I'm drinking sludge water, and it's just an anxiety thing, right? It's never like you don't ever take it. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Is it me, SquarePants? Am I even in Tenpai right now? If we draw into a 7 of characters, it's not even like we're in Tenpai or anything, Baka. Oh, now we're closer to Tenpai, but this is our pair. What is even going on right now? Okay, it doesn't matter. Whoa, new screen. Whoa, new animation. Holy moly. Um. Anyway, what was I say? Oh yeah, my significant other. She was over yesterday, and we were drinking the water, and she was like, "Huh, like something tastes off about this water." And I thought I was just being anxious, but dude, I haven't been drinking sludge water per se, right? Like there's no visible sludge in the water. Let's just call it like we see it. There's no visible sludge in the water. However, it tastes wrong. So, but I, like a fool, I'm looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. I threw out the box that the thing came in, because it came in like a plastic. You know how like sometimes things come in like plastic, and then a lot of things come in plastic. Well, this hand is not, dude, come on. We had two amazing badonkadonk hands, and now we have a nothing hand. Oh my god. It came in like that plastic that if you cut with scissors, it's like sharp enough to impale a human being, right? So I didn't want to keep that hazardous plastic around, and so I threw it out. I threw it on the ground even, right? Lonely Island. We were all there. We were all there being Anglophiles and listening to the Lonely Island. Oh boy. Oh boy. If you feel, look, I hate to do this to you, but I love to do this to you. If you feel psychically called out by my cultural comments right now, I would love it if you left me a little comment, just saying like something solemn, like I was there. You know what I mean? Like, cause that's, I don't know, that's very wholesome to me, and I would like to feel less alone. And maybe who knows, maybe you might feel a little less alone as well. We could go for all simples here. I mean, that's a little bit of a scary tile to discard. They're willing to discard a tile that's very, very close to the door. So maybe they have a good enough hand, but we're one tile away from Tenpai. We can get there with a 4 of circles, a 3 of circles, or a 7 of bamboo. Okay, there's a red 5 by Left Lord. It looks like they have a good hand. Maybe it feels like, or it seems like they're very, very close to calling a Riichi or something. Doesn't look like they're going for a half flush. Maybe they could be going for a full flush in the character suit, but even if they were going for the full flush, it's unlikely with all these honor tiles being discarded immediately, right? Okay, there's a 6 of characters. Right Lord also looks like they have something good going on. All right, let's be a little bit careful as we foray into the night, right? There's a 1 of circles that we unfortunately can't use, but we end up in Tenpai anyway. We can wait on the 4 of circles, or we could wait on the... Dude, I'm gonna wait on the 4 of circles. Maybe this is a little bit worse, but and maybe the 8 of circles is looking a little safe, but there's like, it doesn't look like anyone needs their circle tiles. Like, it looks like a lot of circle tiles are gonna come out anyway. Let's discard the 6. At least we know it's a little bit safer for Right Lord, right? I don't really know what Left Lord's getting themselves up to. But it doesn't look like anyone needs their circle tiles, and so I don't think that it matters necessarily which one we wait for, the 4 or the 2-8, and I'd rather have better chances to sumo the tile that I'm looking for, right? That would feel pretty nice. We have 4 copies of the 4 of circles to go for. Left Lord finally calls the Riichi. I'm going to throw this 6 of circles. Oh, watermelon. Okay, there's the 2 of circles that could have helped us. Oops, oopsie poopsie. Did I just run you? And I get to pick up your Riichi stick out of nowhere. You num 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 num. I mean, it's nice. This hand, was this the nothing hand that we were complaining about? Oh my god. Okay, I'm so sorry for ever complaining, because if we can win with that hand, this is like the Now You're in New York song, right? The Empire State of Mind. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. If we can win that hand, we can legitimately win any hand, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence is a definite possibility. I'll even discard the, dude, we have the makings of a nice half outside hand mixed triple sequence thing going on right now. Are you seeing this? Mr. Krabs, are you feeling this? We would love that 8 of characters in our hand. Do we start pawning and cheeing out the wazoo? I guess we do. I guess we do. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. We can pawn the Eastwind if we like, but I'd rather just chi into the 8 of characters or chi into the 2 of bamboo. And I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Open mixed triple sequence is 1 Han. And oh my god, the east wind is 2 haunted, sea wind prevalent wind. So you know what? If we get the chance to pawn the east wind, we should definitely pawn the east wind. What was I thinking? Let's go. Okay, so we could still get mixed triple sequence here, right? What is the nut jar right now? Nut jar right now for us is another 9 of characters, or just a 2 of bamboo, right? Both of those would feel pretty good. Unfortunately for us, we've kind of gone all in with this hand. Not really, like, if someone calls Riichi, we could still fold, but we're playing super aggressively. So dangerous tiles like the 7 of bamboo, whatever we draw in the future, it's gonna be Zuzzy. We're gonna have to push into some uncharted waters. I was scared to go into uncharted waters when I was younger. I just noticed that, like, I do a thing with my voice when I go from Riichi Mahjong commentary into banter mode, and I don't really know why that's the case. I don't think that we want this 1. Yeah, the 1 can't really be our pair because it's a dead tile. There's no more 1 of characters, and then we would have to do a 2, 3, 4, and then we lose our half outside hand goodness, right? Would I chi into an 8 and discard this and wait on a 1 of bamboo? Yeah, absolutely. The 3 is not necessarily what we're looking for. The 1 of circles is not necessarily what we're looking for either, right? No matter what we chi into here, we can still get into a half outside position. But I used to live in upstate New York, and I was scared to go into the lake water because of these things, and I don't know if you know what they are, but I was really scared of them, called zebra mussels, and I think they're just like very sharp clams. And I don't mean to offend anyone who is like an actual biologist. I know that clams and mussels are very different entities in the aquatic life world, right? I know that they're very different, but I was very scared because people were like, yeah, you got to be really careful. If you're going to go into the lake, you got to wear shoes. Otherwise, the zebra mussels could, you know, do some damage there. So that was definitely a little bit scary. It made me scared to go into the water. It never happened, but it always made me, but I think that's because I was being a good boy and wearing my shoes in the water, slippers, you know? And I don't like, I've never tried. I don't say that I don't like, but I've never tried doing alternative footwear. Now, what does that mean? Am I a George Orwellian spin on the politics the way I'm spouting alternative facts? No, I just mean, like, you know those shoes that are like, they have a compartment for every single toe that you have. This is really dangerous. We could be dealing into Right Lord, but they don't need the 8 of characters. Oh, we could even pawn this and go for the 9, but I'd rather go for the 8 than the 9, right? There's only 2 9s and there's 3 8s left, and people might deal the 8 of characters because it's safe for Right Lord. Right Lord looks like they have a half flush, all triplets hand. Oh my god, in bamboo. Okay, they don't. Luckily for us, they don't have anything super scary. White dragon, green dragon, red 5. It could have been a lot worse. Were we the dealer? Oh my god. That's okay. That's okay. Say goodbye to that dealer seat, but it's still anyone's game. It's still anyone's game. Holy moly. Okay. What is the nut draw for us right now? Nut draw for us right now is another 1 of circles. I know that's a little bit greedy, but you're rocking with the best, you know? I don't know. I think I would like it. And this is me being genuinely vulnerable with you, okay? Because I think I could get laughed at and judged for this. I think I would like it if I went to a spa and I got a foot rub or like a special day for my, like, just like a nice, how do you say this? Like a nice experience for my feet. I don't know why that feels so funny to say, but like, cause I know like a good, oh my god, what's going on? Oh, Alios, thank you for the follow. And Temuer, I apologize for missing this earlier. Maybe it happened during the song intro, but thank you for the follow as well. I'm not even streaming right now, so I want to say thank you for the support. Hey, can you believe that Barack Obama showed up in the sponsored stream? Okay, hang on. What was he saying? I know that other people, like, it's supposed to be a good feeling when your toes are like separated by something, right? Otherwise, why do they do the thing where, oh, Right Lord calls the Riichi, but like, are we really chasing this? If we chi into a 5 or a... Oh man, I'm folding here. I got 3 safe tiles. I think I'm genuinely folding here. Look at this hand, dude. It's in shambles. We have Red Dragon, Dora. That's it. But we don't even know if we can make use of the Dora right now. Okay, a crossword is gonna go for it. They have Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind, and the 2 of characters is safe. Okay, fair enough. We could get back into Tenpai very, very soon if someone throws a Red Dragon, right? It's definitely a possibility. 9 of circles also looking pretty safe with its pants on the ground. Otherwise, why do they do the thing at spas where there's like a little piece of styrofoam in between your toes? Is this gross? Is this gross? I really don't mean it to be gross. I'm not trying to gross anyone out. I am genuinely just like a scholar of the world, okay? I just want to know. I just want to know, okay? Oh, the comment section is gonna look weird for this video. Oh, the comment section is gonna look weird. If this is your first time here at the channel, just know that like, we usually talk about wholesome stuff, okay? We don't, this is not par for the course. This is a very strange occurrence that's going on here. Okay, we have 2 safe tiles for Right Lord. 7 of characters because it's hashtag Suji Gaming. Okay, and the 8s of bamboo and the 9s of bamboo, all of those are feeling pretty good. We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. It's a little bit confusing with all the various tiles that we've discarded. A crossword is really pushing hard for this. I don't think that they're folding at all. In fact, I think they're going pog wild trying to win this one. Holy moly. What do I think that they're waiting for? The 6 maybe comes from like a 2-3 of circles. I think they're waiting for a 1 or a 4 of circles. I know that's like a easy answer because it's the Dora, Baka, but like, I think that they're genuinely waiting on the 1 and the 4. They've discarded like a lot of other stuff to where I'm not sure. Maybe they're waiting for like a 5 or an 8 of circles as well. Like the 6 could come from a 6-6-7 shape. It's not impossible, right? All right, there goes the 4 of circles. So I'm a damn liar. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think it's a good strategy to I think it's a good strat. We're not going to get into Tenpai, and thus I don't want to risk the family farm to try to get into Tenpai. I think it's a foolish endeavor right now. There's a 9 of characters, maybe, but we would have had to discard the 7, but the 7 feels okay to discard. I mean, it's Suji Gaming, but I don't know, they could be going for 7 pairs or something like that as well. All right, the 7's also safe. I have no idea what they're going for. Maybe a 1 and 4 of bamboo? No, what? It has to be a bad weight, right? Oh, it's the 3 and the 6 of bamboo. So the 2 came from a 4-5 shape. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. And a crosslord, holy moly, they got into Tenpai, waiting on the 4 and the 7 of bamboo. A lot of those medium bamboo tiles, the entire table was scared to discard at that point, right? Okay, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. I think we should get into the habit of trying to, you know, Babe Ruth our shots. Trying to call them like we see them, you know, be a straight shooter, etc., etc. Salt of the earth Mahjong player. As in, like, kind of predict what other people are going for, because I think it's a good skill. And it feels amazing when we get it right, because it looks like, dude, reading someone in Mahjong, yeah, sure, intimacy is great and all, but have you ever soul read someone in Mahjong? Holy moly, dude. It feels so good. It feels like I know you better than you could ever know yourself, young Padawan. All right, Left Lord calls the Riichi. We're in a little bit of pain, but they call Riichi with the Dora. Oh, that's so weird. They don't have a 3-4. I think they just have they're just going for something that's away from the Dora, right? If they had a 3-4, maybe I would be greedy and try to go for the 1-3 weight instead. On! Okay, so... Okay, oh, Yusong, you got owned. Yusong, you got owned. Okay, here's the thing, though, okay? Here's the thing about getting owned like this, Senator, is that I didn't really get owned. Copium. I didn't really get owned because of the fact that, you know, we had a correct read. If they had a 3-4, that's not as dangerous as the 1-3, because then they don't have the Dora. You know what I mean? So that looked bad, but I'm still as handsome as ever. I'm trying to... Anyone else? Anyone else up trying to protect their fragile ego right now? Oh no, just me? Okay, the next tiles to go are this 2 of circles and this 1 of circles, but this feels like a pretty decent hand, right? We got red dragon, red 5. We could even accept the Dora in our hand, right? The 4 of bamboo, so that feels pretty good. No, I mean, maybe a 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence. We would have to draw a 4 and then a 5 of bamboo in order to make that dream a reality. And we'd have to chi into some 3s and not 6s in order to make that happen. So what we're doing right now is we're getting rid of our dangerous tiles, right? We have all the 5 shapes that we need to win this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, as a result, we don't really need any of these other tiles, and I'm happy just to stockpile some safe ones for later, right? Okay, yeah, we'll keep that. We'll hang on to the green dragon for now. Unfortunately, I don't really want to pawn this, and Lord, tell me how to say no to this. If Right Lord eventually calls a Riichi, we'll be happy to have 2 more safe tiles, although we would definitely be tilted if Right Lord was able to call a Riichi right now. I'd definitely be at least a little bit tilted, right? Okay. Left Lord hasn't discarded any bamboo, but it's hard to say if they're going for a flush or not. I'll take the 3, 4, 5. I'll absolutely take the 3, 4, 5. Again, if we draw into a 4 of bamboo and then a 5 of bamboo, we would have a mixed triple sequence, but I don't want to hold my breath for that, right? What we want to see more than anything is just a 4 of bamboo. It's the Dora tile. It's not going to be very easy to obtain. What is this? The latest sneaker drop from Supreme? I don't want to offend anyone. I don't understand hype beast culture as much as I would like to. I don't understand waiting in lines for things, period. But this is because of my, like, dude, we can't fold here, right? Like, at this point, we're in Tenpai, we can't fold. I think we just gotta go, like, B's to the W's, if you know what I mean, right? And by that I mean bureaucrats to the wells. No, I don't know. I don't want to fold this yet. We're already in Tenpai. It's like if we fold, like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We only have 2 tiles to fold with. I'd rather just stay in Tenpai, maybe slurp up a Riichi stick while we're at it, right? I don't understand. Here are my very ignorant views on it, okay? Because I don't like waiting in line for stuff. I don't like scarcity. Like, just because something is scarce to me, oh, I have to. They could have a 3-4 and they could slurp me up. The 6 could come from a 3-4 as well. Oh, this feels so bad. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm about to get slurped. They had a 3-sided weight, dude. Unbelievable. Oh, I got slurped so hard. Oh my god. Dude, I haven't won a game in so long. I could have gone 3. I could have gone 3. But like, I really, like, but 3 would have meant folding a little. I can't believe it. I'm hearing myself and I can't believe it. I think in that hand, you just go for it. You go for the chance to accept the Dora. The only bad news bear situation is if they can also accept the Dora and they don't have to discard it. But there's a good chance that they would have to throw it away. I suppose we could read a little, like, it doesn't. Oh man, so, oh, he's so tilted. He's actually a little bit tilted. It doesn't mean anything if we read people's discards and then we don't do anything about it. So I think what we should do is, like, endeavor to read people's discards and then also, like, adjust our game plan so that we can do something about other people's discards too, right? Okay, Dora is the 3 of bamboo. We can no longer accept it. That's fine. We have enough shapes in our hand for a nice little Riichi Pinfu. How screwed are we? We're not that screwed. We're not that screwed. We're not doing, like, good by any means, but we're not terribly screwed. So what's next on the chopping block? This 9 of characters is not looking that great for us. Having to drop either the 5 or the 6 of bamboo later in the game is a little bit, does not inspire me with a lot of joy. Left Lord is going for something extremely zuzzy. Maybe a 7 pairs hand, maybe a flush of some kind. Dude, I can't win with these cats. I can't win with these cats. I need some better tiles, okay? Oh boy, howdy. Oh boy, howdy. Like, just because something is scarce, like, I genuinely, and I'm very grateful for this, I don't experience a lot of FOMO, you know what I mean? And, like, overpaying for stuff, and I know, there's an irony in this, in that I'm a Magic the Gathering player. I overpay for cardboard, right? Like, and I think a lot of self-respecting Magic the Gathering players would probably say the same thing. So, you know, there's that too. But I'm also not, like, if I had a friend who like proxied a card instead of spending $50 to $60 on a card, if they just printed it out and stuck it onto a basic mountain, I would still be very, very happy to game with them. Like I'm not a stickler, you know what I mean? Like I'm not a stickler, and I think that you can still support the hobby without necessarily breaking the bank for yourself and causing yourself to be in an uncomfortable situation. Right Lord calls Riichi, dude, I genuinely don't think that we can chase this. I genuinely don't think that we can chase this. At least the dealer is winning. Is this a mixed triple sequence? It's almost a mixed triple sequence. No 7, 8, 9s, but at least we repeat in South 3, I guess. Oh, okay, this is tricky. This is gonna be tough for us. Whoa. Lord, tell me how to say no to this, but look at the rest of our hand, dude. 2, 5, 4, 7. Oh, 1, 4, 7. The 4 and the 7s and the 1s don't even talk to each other. Neither do the 2s or the 5s. Okay, there's a 2. At least we can start Shiin. Please, onegai shimasu. Let me win this round. Please, I am begging you. I am begging you. Oh, we have not drawn a single good tile. Oh, we have not drawn a single good tile. Oh, no. Oh, no. You think you're so funny, don't you? You think you're so funny. Because this isn't even that good. Do you understand? If we con right now, I mean, it might make other people fold. But like, if someone else calls Riichi, we are omega screwed. We are omega screwed. Dude, I need some good cats, dude. I need to chi into a 3 or a 6. Just anything to advance this hand, which is all simples, by the way. All simples for Dora. If we draw into a 4 of one tile away from Tenpai, but we have to discard a 5 of characters in order to do so. Give me a second. I know you're here for the commentary. I genuinely need a second. The 7 comes from what? Do I con this? I don't think I conned that. This is my story! Okay, it passed. Okay, that was pretty cringe, but come on. This, please. So many tiles get us there. We've got to go for this. Am I a little bit embarrassed by screaming, this is my story? A little bit. They could be waiting on a 1-4 and my entire life could be over. At least Barack Obama stopped by the sponsored stream. I think I did everything right there. To play perfectly and to still lose is what Riichi Mahjong is all about. I'm so sad right now. I am so sad right now. I cannot hide that. I cannot tell a lie. Left Lord, don't even emote right now. You're doing so good for yourself. Oh my god. Breakdown of communication. This is how you know that you might be playing Riichi Mahjong for too long. If you want to punch a hole through your monitor, that is a possibility. I don't know, dude. Like, we... Alright. I need to say this, because I also, like, didn't say this, and you're probably a little confused. I called a con on the 3 of circles Purely out of rage, okay? Purely out of rage. Did it end up working out? A little bit, because we get to call Riichi, right? Dude, come on. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm just gonna be salty. I'm gonna go into the logs and I'm gonna be salty. What happened here? This is early on in the game. You could discard anything and I'd still be your #1 fan. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. That's baby hand stuff. Okay. What's going on here? Right Lord calls the Riichi. You're kind of in Tenpai. You're kind of in Tenpai. You have to discard 2 semi-risky tiles in order to do so. What do you have? You can discard the 6 and the 7 potentially. Like, I don't know. You can discard the 4. They're not on a 2-3. Could they be on a 5-6? Yeah, they could, but there's some 5s and some 6s at least visible. And if they were on a 5-6, I don't think embarrassing. I don't think they would discard the red 5. Oh, I slurped you up. I slurped you up and I picked up a little Riichi stick. So I like that play. To play perfectly and still lose is what Riichi Mahjong is all about. This one, I am innocent. Your Honor, I plead not guilty to that one. I genuinely plead not guilty to that one. This one, I don't know. Let me know what you would have done in the comments, because could have played the 3. It's safer, right? But then it's just such a worse Tenpai for us. But maybe that's what Riichi Mahjong is all about, folding these heartbreaking hands. Oh, maybe that's what Riichi Mahjong is all about. This is a 2-han hand. It's potentially a 3-han though, if we get the Dora, but that's so unlikely. All right, maybe I should have folded with the 3. They're the ones. They have a 4. Oh man, the 4s were still coming, right? Yeah, dude. Oh man. Oh, we had a few chances to snipe someone with the Dora, but they just had such a good Riichi. They had a 3-sided weight for the Riichi, 2-5-8, right? All right, I maybe should have played safer here, because if the point totals are close, maybe it's worth it to protect yourself and play safe. We had to. We actually had to. Was it because I didn't con the 8 of characters? If I con the 8 of characters, I discard the 5. I mean, I was gonna have to discard the 5 anyway. And I get a draw from the dead wall. That's the first dead wall draw, right? Yes. And I would have drawn a north wind. Okay, that's fine. What would the aura have been? 7 and 4. Okay, well that's okay. Unless we got a 5, it wouldn't have mattered. But this is all simples Riichi for Dora. Oh my god. I think I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Oh my god. Oh, he's mind broken. All right, friends, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the genre, you enjoyed the song, make sure to leave a like and comment. It helps out the channel tremendously, and I'm eternally grateful for all the incredibly funny comments and the nice words and the general emotional support that you've given me to this channel, right? And I really appreciate it. Hey, I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link down below in the description. You can also find our community Discord and our VODs channel, both linked down below. I hope to see you there. Until next time. Please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.